Hello my friends, this is Phil again and very welcome back to my channel. In this episode I'm continuing to introduce you the Decryption daily operation mode. As I introduced what it is in last episode, so in this episode I'm going to introduce you how to do it in a way that I think is the best in terms of what gear you should use, in terms of cooperation strategy with your teammates. The goal is to make sure you reach the rank Elder to finish the operation in 8 minutes. Now let's crack on. So firstly, I jump into power armor. Let me show you whether the power armor can protect me in this operation. We all know that power armor have 42% damage reduction besides the damage resistance. The enemy in this operation is Scorched. My first encounter is a Scorched Cricket and a Scorched Humanoid. And pay attention to my health gauge here. I was killed by 3 hits, even with the protection of a power armor, which means the 42% damage reduction is not enough to keep me alive in this daily operation. Now let me get back to the operation. Let me show you my perk loadout. I have the blocker level 3 equipped, I have bone survivor, I have level 3 dodge, I have ricochet. So basically I have all the best defensive perk I can get already, which gives me 45% less damage for melee. So just now the Scorched Cricket should not cause me significant damage according to the power armor damage reduction and the blocker damage reduction. And dodge should give me 30% damage reduction as well. And ricochet give me 18% of chance to dodge the incoming attack. So my perk load has maximized my defensive against the damage already. On top of my power armor, there is no way for me or for any player I would say to increase your defense in the power armor. But as you just saw, I was killed by 3 hits. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is I'm using a vampire minigun. So I'm actually maximizing my survivability with the power armor, with the right defensive perk, and with vampire heavy minigun. You cannot go beyond this point to improve your survivability in this situation. Let me try again. I'm still fighting the crickets and the Scorched. Look at my health bar. I was killed again. The only thing I can do is to keep on applying the stim pack manually, which is really not my style of play. The armor penetration from the mob in the operation plus the 50% damage boost is significant, and their attack is really deadly. Even you sit in a power armor with all the defensive perk and even a vampire minigun. So is there any way to actually improve the survivability in the daily op in the decryption? The answer is yes, the mob specific armor. Let me show you how it can improve your survivability again. I'm doing the same daily op with another character which have a full set of zealot armor. They are random armors. They don't need to be top level armors in the game because the top level armor only gives you better damage resistance. They do not benefit you in any way to reduce the incoming damage in the decryption. So the first star effect, the zealot, is the one you want. You can wear 5 pieces with only 1 star as long as it's zealot legendary effect. It will work. Each one of them gonna reduce 15% of incoming damage, and 5 of them gonna reduce 75% incoming damage from the mob. I did a video a while ago to show you how efficient the protection that the mob specific armor can give you by playing with a gachi, and now I can show you it really works in the decryption. And again, I'm holding a vampire weapon. This is a vampire plasma. Where are they? Oh, the red dots shows you the direction where to go. Anyone? There's one. And he's not even shooting me. I think that's the dog. A mosquito. Okay, so I'll do another episode to show you all the new races in the daily op that Bethesda just added in this patch. This mosquito causes a lot of radiation damage in addition to the physical damage. You got to be careful, because my current armor doesn't provide me much of the radiation protections. And you can see I'm doing pretty good if you pay attention to my health bar. I'm killed. The reason I was killed is purely because my perk load is not maximized. Let me show you. I don't have the blocker on. Okay, the only thing I have is the Bone Survivor. I don't have the dodgy. I don't have serendipity. I only have ricochet on. Now let me quickly equip the serendipity and the dodgy. Then we can continue our play with the scorched. You're gonna see the change significantly. Unfortunately, because I'm carrying a lot of ammos, I do not have space to equip the blocker, but I think that should be okay. Now here we go. Let me reduce my radiation. Now I think I'm having about 50% HP. Where are they? 3 of them killed me here. Oh, there they are.
Okay. Use that code to shut down one of the
Easy
interceptors.
peasy, a doggy.
I'm still detecting enemies in the area, so see if you can slip by without drawing attention.
And even with the mob specific armor, my Bone Survivor is still working hard to keep me alive. So when you see a steam pack on the floor, pick it up. That's your best buddy.
That's one down. Take it from the top. Hunt another batch.
You can see the attack from the mob doesn't cause me a lot of damage now. Another thing I want to mention here is I'm the only one in my team, so my empath mutation is causing me to take more damage than I should. If I have at least one teammate, my defense is going to be significantly improved. I'm going to be even tougher when I run through the operation. And another thing I want to mention here regarding the team cooperation is instead of always stay together as we did in the uplink daily operation, in this decryption mode is rather to spread out to maximize the chance to find the mobs and kill them as quick as possible. Gathering together won't give you any benefit, and if you see some of your teammates down, don't try and rush over to save them, because they can respawn in any random location inside the dungeon. That will not slow them down to find and kill mobs. They don't need to run to a specific point in the dungeon, not like in the uplink mode. Oh, there's the boss, and look at my health bar. So the boss only ignore 50% of the armor. So at this moment, the damage resistance of your armor can actually provide you some defense when you fight the boss. But we don't need that. With my Vampire Plasma Thrower and the Mobile Specific Armor, and with all of the defensive perks I put on, my survivability has been significantly increased. Okay, that's all I want to share with you today. Let me summarize them quickly. First of all, Power Armor plus all the defensive perks will not be enough to keep you alive in the decryption. The best thing to do is to wear a full set of mob-specific armor corresponding to what mobs you're gonna fight in the dungeon, and Zealot for Scorched, Mutant Slayer for Super Mutant, Troubleshooter for Robot. Unfortunately, there's no mob-specific armor for Mole Miner, and the Assassin armor set, they only provide you 40% damage reduction with 5 pieces of armor, with a 75% chance to trigger. Does not provide you enough protection from the Cultist and Blood Eagle. So to fight the Cultist, Blood Eagle and Mole Miner, the only thing we can do is to use the power armor. Apparently some people are gonna say, why don't you play in the stealth mode? You can always sneak around and kill mobs faster. But the point is, you are rushing against the time. Sneak will significantly slow you down, especially when you need to rush to a radio point to deactivate it. With the mob specific armor and with the right perk load and vampire weapon, even the blooded build can run through this operation without any problem. And secondly, cooperate with your teammates. This is not going to be a solo operation anymore, not like the uplink. You need teammates to spread out to find and kill the mobs as fast as possible and deactivate the radio stations. If you want to reach the rank Elder, you will need teammates. Okay, I think that's all I want to say here, and thank you very much for watching. Please give me a thumb up if you found this useful, and subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. But until next time, Phil Liggins out.